Cao Cao rose above his many rival warlords to gain control over the imperial throne. He made great efforts to establish a new regime centered on Shu. In the face of this, Yuan Shao and the other powerful clans could not remain docile, and their ambitions were soon laid bare. Elsewhere, Sun Ce worked with Zhou Yu on a plan to gain independence from Yuan Shu. In their youthful eyes, possibilities seemed to stretch out all the way to the horizon. Although Liu Bei had now allied with the peerless warrior Louis Bu, he fell into doubt, unable to decide on the path he should take. With the entire land facing great uncertainty, its heroes also stood at a crossroads. Chapter 4. Sun Ce rises up in Jiangdong. Liu Bei faces a quandary in Chiapei. Cao Cao fights a decisive battle at Guandu.
Allow me to welcome you again.
Hear, hear. You've already done so much to help us. I'm glad you decided to formally join our forces.
Agreed. I just wish we could find more people like you.
On the one hand, you are valuable to us simply for your excellent abilities as a warrior. Yet, your versatility is what makes you special. And so I will not give you any strict orders. You can do as you see fit. I wouldn't have gone out of my way to recruit you if I intended for you to serve me like any other officer. Each of my retainers has unique strengths. It is my job to decide how they may be best utilized. Use your gifts to soar through the battlefield like a Luan.
Dian Wei, don't you think you're working too hard? You'll collapse if you don't take a moment to rest once in a while.
Ha! Don't worry, Shu Chu. I can handle it. Neither of us came from renowned families. So we need to work hard just to prove ourselves. Right, Yue Jin?
Yes, I was a mere record keeper before my promotion. Now I have to keep striving to live up to his lordship's high expectations.
And you're one to talk, Shu Chu. You've been working from dawn until dusk as well.
Well, I've lived in a village my whole life, but now we're trying to cultivate fields across the realm. There's a lot of work to do.
It seems we are all in agreement. I hear that your circumstances are similar to mine. I am new here, and know little of what has passed. I imagine Lord Cao Cao must have recruited you for your particular skills. I thought so. I saw you fight at Hulao Gate and was most impressed. His lordship has an amazing knack for finding talented men like yourself and giving them roles where they could shine. He is not swayed by reputation or accomplishments. He simply assesses each warrior's might, and each strategist's shrewdness.
Yes, if he hadn't taken notice of me, I'd have remained in the infantry. I may never have had a chance to prove myself.
That's why we must work harder than ever. If we let up, we might end up disgracing our lord.
Right. It's going to take a lot of sweat and toil to get to where we want to go. But we owe it to him to throw ourselves into it.
Well, Now, let's discuss what to do about Louis Bu.
He has fled from Puyang, and now seeks shelter under Liu Bei, who in terms of military strength alone is no real threat to us.
But what's concerning is the growing number of elite warriors who have gathered to serve him out of admiration for his character. While we could have easily dealt with each of them individually, now that so many of them are allied together.
I am of the same opinion. Especially noteworthy are Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, Liu Bei's two fiercest officers.
Then, our aim should be to destroy their unity.
It is Liu Bei himself that binds them all together. He is widely respected as a benevolent man. Most would be honored to serve him. But as we know, Louis Bu is ambitious, perhaps too ambitious to remain in anyone's service for long.
Then, we ought to have Liu Bei sent to eliminate Yuan Shu by imperial decree. If we can force Louis Bu and Liu Bei into a conflict, both will take heavy losses.
Would you elaborate on your reasoning, Lord Shunyu?
We shall take advantage of Liu Bei's virtuous nature. From what I understand, he is not the type to turn down people's requests. If he receives orders from the Emperor, he is certain to comply. And once he leads his forces away, Xiaopei will no longer be adequately defended. Chengong will not miss the opportunity to capture it.
Yuan Shu and Liu Bei are among our biggest threats. If they destroy each other, it would be a big help. Lord Shunyu, you're being surprisingly ruthless. Are we to assume this is all for the sake of a peaceful future?
His lordship has set his sights on conquering the entire realm. If I am to assist him in that goal, I too must be willing to make hard choices.
Lord Shunyu, that is...
I admit I have my own thoughts on the matter, but I will recommend to Lord Cao Cao that an imperial decree be issued.
I see. Liu Bei would certainly become a threat with Louis Bu in his ranks. I will propose to the Emperor that Yuan Shu be hunted down.
Thank you, my lord.
The situation is concerning, even supposing that we manage to take care of Louis Bu and Liu Bei. Yuan Shao battles with Gong Sun San in Yo to the north, and tensions are rising in Qing to the south.
Yuan Shao is the one we should be most wary of. Gong Sun Zan is doing well defending against him, but Yuan Shao now controls most of Hebei, so it is only a matter of time. Yuan Shao will win eventually.
And when he does, his forces will be further bolstered by citizens from Yo province and the remnants of Gong Sun Zan's army. After that, he will set his sights on us. Or to be more precise, on the Emperor in the capital.
So what do we do? Ally with Gong Sun San and take him on? It'll take a significant amount of our manpower to overturn Gong Sun San's unfavorable odds.
Agreed. And if he were to win, we would end up as enemies before long. I think we should hold back and look for a way to weaken both parties.
Yan Wei, what do you think?
Me? I have nothing to contribute to a discussion on strategy.
If we never bring in new voices to our discussions, our strategies will become predictable. It can be useful to hear candid opinions from someone like you sometimes.
If you put it that way, well, in my opinion, the most important thing in any war is to protect whatever you value the most. I would advise that we stay put and protect the Emperor and the capital. And while Yuan Shao and Gong Sun San are fighting, we can build up our strength.
A sound strategy. As I'd expect from you, Lord Yanwei. I think that may just be the best course of action. At the same time, we need to ensure that we're not dragged into the conflict, for one reason or another.
We ought to eliminate the possibility of Yuan Shao finding some excuse to attack us. One way might be to cede him the rank of Grand General, which His Majesty bestowed on Lord Cao Cao just recently.
That wouldn't be right, surely. Yuan Shao is not worthy of it for one, and it was the Emperor's decision.
An interesting stratagem. His pride will not allow him to attack someone he is indebted to. The rank of Grand General is a mere formality. I have no qualms about giving it up.
Well then, it seems we have decided on our strategy with respect to Louis Bu, Yuan Shu, Liu Bei, Yuan Shao, and Gongsun Zhen.
That leaves one other major matter. What to do about Qing province. Zhang Ji, who took the city of Nanyang in Qing, has fallen. Now his successor, Zhang Xiu, is in rivalry with Liu Biao.
Liu Biao's forces far outnumber those of Zhang Xiu, stationed in Wat Castle. I believe we should take Nanyang, an ally with Liu Biao.
Then let us try that. We will face Zhang Xiu next. Go and make preparations for battle.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. He's just so cool.
Excellent.
More customers always show up whenever Lord Guojia does. He's popular with all types.
This town has gotten bigger now that I think about it.
Right. Yes.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken.
What do you...
What does peace even...
May I have a moment? It is truly fortunate for us to meet again. I must ask your forgiveness for the last time we met, when I simply stole your sage advice and fled. That was nothing short of insolent. For that, I must apologize. After all, it is thanks to you that I am here, serving under Lord Cao Cao's command. Surprisingly so. In fact, he saw the warrior in me and took me in, despite our former opposition. Counting on Lord Cao Cao was the right thing to do. You can see in his eyes that his ambitions do not waver. And I have you to thank for showing me the way. Words cannot express my gratitude. I hope to dedicate myself to this land and to our leader. I shall continue to better myself so that I may help Lord Cao Cao on the way towards his total conquest. I appreciate your advice. I will say that I am but a newcomer, and still in the midst of training. But if I may, I wish to cherish my friendship with you, as comrades on a path to bettering ourselves. I thank you, and hope for your guidance. Oh.
What a shame. Zhang Xiu's forces have surrendered. You'll have to wait a while longer to show off your new garb on the battlefield. The difference in our forces is too great. Zhang Xiu must have realized that they could never win. On the other hand, one must admire their quick judgment. They would have been a difficult adversary if we had ended up in battle. Right now, Zhang Xiu should be on his way to see Cao Cao. We will receive more instructions soon. Thank you again, Lord Cao Cao.
There is no need to thank me. In fact, I should be thanking you for your wisdom.
That is gracious of you to say.
While we have the chance, we wish to make a proposal. In honor of this agreement, what say we celebrate with a feast at our expense? Of course, it won't be as sophisticated as perhaps you're used to. Nevertheless, we wish to show you our goodwill.
Well, we could use some merriment. Will you also allow us officers to attend?
Regretfully, I do not think we could manage a gathering as large as that. The banquet will have to be for a select few only. Otherwise, Wan Castle's provisions would quickly run out. Besides, we don't want a repeat of the incident at Hongmen. We simply wish for Lord Cao Cao to enjoy our finest wine.
That is enough, Jia Shu. But let me be upfront about the circumstances. Of course, not much time has passed since we were enemies. We will therefore send all our soldiers away from the castle to ensure the banquet passes without incident.
Very well. Guo Jia, I will accept their hospitality. There is much to discuss, and this would be a good opportunity for that.
But we cannot allow you to go alone, Lord Cao Cao. Take Lord Dian Wei and the others as an escort.
Very well, I will. The rest of you will need to remain outside the castle for a while.
There you are. Forget what I said earlier. You're about to fight your first battle as an officer of Cao Cao. Zhang Xiu's surrender was a ruse. He sent all of his forces at Wan Castle to attack. We don't know if Cao Cao is safe, but he should still be in the castle. Although Dian Wei's group is guarding him, he was still reckless.
He must have thought that this was the only way to find out what Zhang Xiu was up to.
What he's up to?
He may already have made peace with Liu Biao, and maybe Yuan Shu, and Liu Bei too. By heading deep into the enemy's territory, Lord Cao Cao would be able to quickly find out the truth of the matter for himself.
It'll be in vain if he pays for the knowledge with his life. I suppose he didn't expect Zhang Xiu to be so bold.
Only he would know. Either way, this will not be a straightforward battle. Zhang Xiu's forces may have further tricks up their sleeves. We'll need to remain on guard.
Yeah, that's right.
Get out of the way, Zhang Wan. Listen to us. It has to be done for the sake of the village.
What is this? What's going on?
Bailuan. And you're here too, Chuhe.
Does the village chief know what you're trying to do?
He does. The child they brought here is related to those rebels, the ones being hunted down by the Han. If the Han find out we're harboring the blood of traitors, we'll be considered traitors too. But Zhang Wan...
Zhang Wan. Please, just hear him out. That child...
No, stay as you are, Zhang Wan. Have you all forgotten our duty? We are bound to bring peace to the realm, to protect it. We are not here to serve the Han, least of all when it would require handing over an innocent child to be put to the sword.
We know that. But if we don't give them this child, every man and woman in this village will suffer the same fate.
So instead of doing what's right, you'd rather live in a world where the Han can kill anyone who disobeys them? Listen to me, all of you. There was once a hermit who helped Emperor Gaozu found the Han Dynasty. That hermit was our forefather, the original guardian of peace. His goal was to find those who possessed the right qualities and teach them how to preserve peace in the realm. It was never to submit to the whims of a dying kingdom, to slaughter the weak and those deemed enemies by virtue of their birth. The Han is in its death throes. It cannot be saved, not by us nor anyone. Now is the time to stand up against it, to fulfill our true duty as guardians of peace. We must find the hero of this age and bring peace back to this land. Come, let us talk to the chief. Together, we can decide what should be done.
Storm clouds are gathering, and the sky is growing dark. I always knew it wouldn't end with the village's destruction. Zhang Wan, this is your last chance to turn back. This may sound strange coming from the one who set you on this path, but what awaits you is likely a past better left forgotten. I won't force you to do anything that you don't want to, least of all for my benefit. So your resolve remains unshaken. You are truly a strong man, Zhang Wan. Truth be told, sometimes I wonder if I've done the right thing. Perhaps it would have been better if your past had stayed forgotten. And yet, I couldn't help but try to achieve something my father never could. I thought that perhaps that I could finally claim to have surpassed my father, the man they called a saint. In the end, this has all been for my own selfish ends. Forgive me. Maybe it would have been better if you had never met me. Still, it's you who wants to confront your past. I set you on that course, and I cannot turn away from you now. This is my responsibility, and I will not abandon it. That's right. Thank you.
Zhang Wan, you did well to stand up against them. It took some convincing, but the chief finally agreed that our decision was the correct one. We saved the child's life. But now comes the hard part. We must fool the Han and convince them the child does not exist. If he were to be found here, the village would be in great danger. And of course you know that not everyone was happy with what you did. But listen, Zhang Wan. This was not a mistake. I have been preparing for this moment. It simply arrived sooner than I had expected. It is time to begin our mission. We must find the hero of the age, a man to whom we can pledge our support. Juha, Zhang Wan, will you lend me your strength and become my wings?
You didn't need to call us here for that. I've already decided. The three of us are going to make our dream of peace come true.
I believe it. With the strongest warriors in the village at my side, I know we can succeed. But promise me, both of you. Once you have found the hero of the age, you must tell me. Then together, we will give him our support and build a new world of peace.
Zhang Wan. Thank you. I was frozen, unsure what to do. It seems I was more constrained by the village and its regulations than I had thought. This is the true face of the village's strongest warrior, who has reaped the ambitions of so many. How weak I am compared to you. Surprised? You didn't expect me to admit to any weaknesses, I bet. But I feel like I can tell you now, because I know I can trust you. Your ancestors lived outside both the rules of the village and the reign of the Han. I've been told they were a proud people. The truth is, there was never any reason to tie yourself to the village. You always had the means to leave. You have the freedom to fly far, far away from this place. Wherever your destiny might lead you. I want to go on that journey with you, and Bailuan too. Into a world of peace, where we can all soar free.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bailuan, we've confirmed that the invaders are government forces. They already have the village completely surrounded.
How? What happened to our scouts? And even if they have somehow discovered the child's existence, how did they mobilize so quickly?
An informant. Perhaps someone who disagreed with the position you took.
You mean a traitor in the village? Someone rebelling against my decision?
You all need to run. I'll buy us some time.
Juha, you can't...
Please, Bailuan. Look after Ziluan. He was never just a stray we took in. He's so much more precious than that. Now listen. I am the strongest fighter in this village, and you two will only get in my way. Do not try to follow me. You have to live, Ziluan. Live, and create the world we dreamed of.
Juha, wait! Foolish girl! Ziluan, after her! I cannot fly with only one of my wings. We have to save her!
Juha entrusted you with her dream. She knew she would never be able to realize that dream. Yet she believed he would make it come to pass. Perhaps my father believed something similar. But Chu has survived, and she appeared before you. Does that mean... No. It couldn't. Things are drawing to a close, Ziluan, and I will be at your side until the end. Yeah.
How fun! Do you mind? Well now, appreciate it. It's an honor to have you visit. If I may.
Ah, you're here.
good.
You seem to be in rather high spirits. Oh, yes. Might you remember what I said to you before? You are no one, so you can yet be someone. And you can be someone, and yet you are still no one. Does that ring true to you? Ah, excellent. I knew my faith in you was not ill-placed. What you choose will, in turn, be who you become. That's what I wanted to say. Right now, you're figuring out the path you should take. It's plain to see on your face. The path you ought to take. Oh no, I'm afraid I was giving advice beyond my station. For what kind of person am I? What kind of person will I become? I have no right to speak of such things to others while I myself remain unsure. Well, it is a shameful thing. A further loss of face. Now you're the one encouraging me. Each time we interact, I walk away feeling energized anew. Now, I've no excuse to avoid putting my all into the matters ahead.
Hey, you came as promised. It can be busy during war councils, but the rest of the time it's very quiet. Perfect for reading. Here, I have the text that you asked for last time. You have a good eye. I'm impressed. This is some fascinating stuff. I'm glad I found someone to study with. Next time we'll go and see my teacher together, I'd like to introduce you to him. I believe a broad knowledge base will be necessary in the future, and studying with others helps you see things from other perspectives. With our Lord on the cusp of rising to power and quelling the turmoil, he'll need people that can help him govern in times of peace. I think if we keep studying together, we can be of use to him. Besides that, all kinds of knowledge can have value on the battlefield. That goes for intuition too, which many say I excel in. Oh, you think so? I'm not just talking nonsense? Do you know what happens when intuition strikes? All your accumulated knowledge comes together and provides you with a solution. Which is all well and good. But what use is that if you don't have time to implement it? In moments like that, I always feel self-loathing. And then I keep looking back on what happened, trying to figure out what I should have done. But I've not let you speak at all. I'm sorry. Thank you. Hearing that you're interested pleases me to no end. So, I should tell you, to be honest, I really just want to be close to you. All these things I've been saying are just pretext for that. Having you alongside me on the battlefield doesn't suffice. I want us to be like partners, striving in our studies together. Maybe this is just wishful thinking,
but I have a feeling that things are going to go our way.
Interesting. To initiate such a plan under those conditions. Your keen insight never ceases to amaze me. You are far too humble. You should take more pride in your strategic acumen. Having an accurate perception of your own abilities is very important, especially knowing what happens when you attempt feats beyond them. I am sure you are aware that I am in the service of Lord Yuan Shao. He has of late come to be called the most powerful leader in the land. In the past, he has followed a typical path to power, achieving victories reliably through acquiring more resources than his enemies. But now, it's as if he is trying to become greater than the sum of his abilities. Perhaps he feels the urgent need to stand taller than his rivals. To pick fruit higher up the Tree of War, he does not use a ladder, but has begun the construction of a tower of great height and dubious stability. As someone in his service, I find this situation most vexing. Certainly you can understand my misgivings. Yes, he has managed to use his family name to intimidate rivals and consolidate his victories. But it cannot last much longer. A victory gained without wisdom and strength can be easily taken away. Because war is the great clash of human potential, and the ephemeral spark of that moment in history is what captures the hearts of men. I suppose I could. That's some advice I would never hear from my comrades. At any rate, speaking with you has lifted my spirits. It is always a pleasure, even if the subject matter is not. If, perchance, my ideal battlefield did exist somewhere in this world, I believe that it might be next to you. Would you welcome such an event? Take responsibility? Are you trying to lure me away from my lord? If that is your intention, by all means, please do it. I can see that you mean what you say. But for now, let us keep the proper distance from each other, as servants of different masters. One day, on the battlefield of my dreams, we will stand together as allies. Until that day. Yes,
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone!
We march at once!
Can't get too far ahead. Stop here and see how things shake out.
Let's go. Take this! Now!
Watch out, there's a lot of them!
Now! Take that! Take that! Take that! The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go! I will break you! Take this! Take that! The enemy officer has been defeated. This'll do. Gather up! Take that! Time to act. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. Sure know how to fight. An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Everyone, let's go. We march at once.
Begin the advance. Onward, everyone, without delay. Begin advancing.
Now, looking rough. Take that. I see it. Easy. Now. All my might. Looking rough.
Did you run in looking for fame? How thoughtless!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa. Looking rough. Loose. All right. Easy. Time to attack.
Begin the advance. All units, march! Begin the advance!
Now is the time for forward momentum. Come, onward! March forward!
We're in a lot of trouble if we lose this position. Don't let your guard down.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
This'll do.
The nutty kind.
Easy.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Seems there's been something of a comeback. It's what happens from here on that counts.
We're being pushed back. We must find a way to rally from this hardship.
Let's go. Turn the tables. Take that. Let's go. I've been bested. The The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa. With all my might. Tails turned. Take that.
Now is the time for forward
The enemy
momentum.
officer
Come,
has been defeated.
onward. March forward.
On, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Begin the advance!
Let's go.
Begin the advance. All units, march! Begin the advance!
Now, let's go. Whoa. Now, time to attack. Look, you gotta be quicker than that. I've been waiting for this. There we go. Looking rough. Now I can see it all. Whoa.
I'll end this.
This'll do.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
There we go. All my might. There we go. Struggling out here.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Looking rough.
I'll end this.
Sorry. I'll leave this area to you. Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa. With all my might. Tails turned.
I hear an irritating
The enemy
will
officer has been defeated.
I shall go silence it. Start the advance.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Just so now. Looking rough.
This appears to be as far as we go.
The momentum is on our side. Has been defeated.
Excellent opportunity.
Now. With all my might. With all my might. Whoa. Let's go. Whoa. Take that. Kill the babies. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yes!
The time is right. Go.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Whoa. Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in your debt now. Can't believe
the
this.
enemy officer has been defeated.
You're done!
Turn the tables. Let's go. Take that. Take that. 长久甲.
Nice try! Nice try!
Let's try.
Easy.
Tables turned. Take that.
I've invested.
The enemy officer
I shall return after reviewing my strategy.
Amazing! You are a swift and deadly warrior.
With all my might. You gotta be quicker.
Got you!
Let's go. Whoa. With all my might. Looking rough. Let's go. Looking rough. With all my might. Let's go. Looking rough.
Amazing!
Whoa,
you are a
quicker.
swift and deadly warrior.
Looking rough. Let's go. Whoa.
I will break the secret.
Failure. The enemy officer has been defeated. You gotta be quicker. Take that. Think again. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Everyone, now!
That it. Nice.
Can't go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa.
I will break you. Easy.
Nice. Sacred bird protect us.
Yeah.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening.
Do it like you mean it. Take this. How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Experience my strategy, refined to perfection. I will not hold back.
Cameo. Turn the table. Looking rough. An opening. An opening.
Easy. Just so.
This'll do.
Admit defeat.
I see it. This'll do. Take this.
All my might.
Whoa.
meant defeat.
Take that!
Curtain draws here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're here again? You really are fond of Lord Eugene working you to the bone, aren't you?
Are you going to tell me that your support of Lord Cao Cao is based solely on a desire for limitless training under Lord Eugene?
There might actually be something in that. People are starting to hail Lord Eugene's training as the most severe in the land. Anyone with a taste for that kind of thing would do whatever they could for more, eh?
All right, let's get through this session. Remember, every bit leaves us stronger. If you want to increase your chances of survival on a real battlefield, intense training like this is more effective than an easy battle.
No private conversations. I've told you more times than I can count to be in formation when the session starts. As punishment, you'll have an additional 1,000 practice swings before we start.
Are you serious? Forget the battlefield. We won't even survive this.
Don't talk back. It's only going to get us additional drills.
Back again. You'll receive no special treatment. You do understand that, right? I wonder how long you'll be able to keep that composure up. If you've forgotten the severity of my sessions, you'll soon remember. Time to commence the drills. Prepare yourselves. You remain as unafraid of me as ever. Despite how people usually end up after repeat sessions with me. Systematic order restricts individual freedom in order to make it possible to operate as a unit. And so, you can make assumptions regarding soldiers' responses. If anything, it's better that I be feared and detested. Not nearly so much as being soft on soldiers and sending them out to the battlefield unprepared, treating them as disposable tools. Soldiers are best poised for survival when order and discipline are sound and effective. That's what being a unit means. The reason I serve under Lord Cao Cao is because his beliefs closely align with my own. So, do not worry about me. This is my place. You too will be well served by allowing the hardships here to mold you. Let's go. Stay in formation.
Let's go.
March forward.
Let's go.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That one would put up a good fight for sure. I'm gonna go see for myself. Take this. They're fighting over there? Don't think I'll let you guys have all the fun. Begin advancing.
Let's give it to them.
Whoa.
You're
Take this.
No.
Looking rough.
Tables turn. No. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. Here's the resistance is futile.
Bear witness to my right! Time to act. All my might. Take this. All my might.
You seem to have recovered. Even so,
The enemy officer
the next steps will be
has been
crucial.
defeated. The enemy is strong. Things might get tough.
Time to act.
Concentrate.
All my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is that it?
Let's go.
You dare to come out here alone? Time to act. I'll make you regret that decision.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. This appears to be as far as we go. I leave the rest up to you.
Goes hard, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
Let's go.
Take that! Looking rough.
Easy.
A retreat would be the best option right now.
Let's get serious. Take this! Concentrate. All my might. Looking rough. Bear witness to it. Whoa. It's not over yet.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Looking rough.
Lamentable outcome. I need to fall back.
Struggling out here. Time to act. It's not over yet. Bring them down. All right.
So this is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
Gotta be quicker. I'm not exactly sure what happened back there. Better scram for now. With all my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Bear witness to my power. Looking rough.
Whoa. You dare to come out here alone? I'll make you regret that decision.
Time to act. Whoa. Take this. Whoa. I've proved I'm a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. All my might! Take this! Look on her! Time to attack!
I'm falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
Gotta be quicker than that. Got this. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated. I'm struggling out here. Gotta be quicker. Looking rough. Take this!
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Oh. Time to bear witness to my power. Bear witness to my power. With all my might. Time to act. Nice. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa. Let's go.
Take it.
Take this! Now! Now!
Take this. And open it. I've been waiting for this. An opening!
This territory is ours. Let's go.
Looking rough.
Bear witness to my power. This territory is ours. Now, let's go.
Take this! Looking rough. Stay sharp. We'll see it all. It's looking rough. Looking rough. What's next?
This
Even
territory is ours.
must push harder.
Now, let's go.
And open it.
Looking rough. This territory is ours. Let's go. Now.
Did I think this is
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Whoa.
An opening!
Let's go. Now.
An opening!
Take that! We see it all. This territory is ours. Let's go. Now, it's time to act. Take this. Punch attack. Looking rough. I must stay sharp. This territory is ours. Let's go. Now! An opening! Time to attack! Looking rough. I can see it all. This territory is ours. This territory is ours. Let's go.
The path we must walk is set. Onward now, everyone! Start the advance!
Looking rough. Take this! I see it. The curtain draws here. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now! Take this. Let's go. Now. I see it. Looking rough. Time to attack.
I've been bested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Let's go. Now. Prepare yourselves. Time to attack. Time to act. Tables turned.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this.
I thank you.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Until Lord Cao Cao has escaped, I will not fall even as life leaves my body. Dian Wei shall show what a true warrior is made of.
I will live and make good on my escape. Dian Wei, your sacrifice shall not be in vain. This I swear.
I see it.
In the event of an emergency, we are to meet at the Eastern Gate. Lord Cao Cao and Lord Dian Wei are
The enemy
also
officer
aware of this.
has been defeated.
While our forces subdue the enemy, we shall move to offer aid. That way, we can move swiftly and adapt to any scenario.
Time to advance!
Not fight our way through these numbers.
Father, I will draw the enemy's attention. Find an unguarded wall and escape through there.
Thank you. Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The plan went off without a hitch. Now may we gnash at Cao Cao's unguarded throat?
Damn it. This rain of arrows prevents both progress and retreat.
Let's go.
The eastern battlefield is shifting. It seems that Lord Cao Cao is safe. Now, let us do what we can. Observe the situation and quash any threats
The
to
enemy
Lord
officer
Cao Cao.
has been defeated.
Time to advance. Let's go.
There's been something of a comeback. It's what happens from here on that counts.
With all my might. Looking rough. Turn the tables.
Such incredible skill.
The enemy
I cannot
officer
tear my eyes
has
away
been
from you.
defeated.
Now.
I hope this surprises you.
Looking rough. Oh boy, you really are amazing.
The enemy officer
I'm
has been
glad
defeated.
you're with us. Let's go.
Come now.
Now. There we go. Take this. Take this.
Take this.
Tables down. All my might. Here we go. I see it.
Fantastic display.
The enemy
You
officer
should be proud of what
has
you've
been
accomplished.
defeated.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I fight to bring glory to our forces!
Now! Rough. Time to act. Time to attack. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
A little rash to be charging it alone for the sake of valor. I guess you want to die.
Time to act. Time to attack.
With all my might. There we go.
Time to act.
There we go.
Take this.
There we go.
Prepare yourselves. Time to attack. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Take this!
Reinforcements from outside the castle. Everyone is fighting to keep me alive. As such, I must survive.
Good. That's one threat off the table. Let us hurry after Lord Cao Cao and continue providing backup.
This amount of resistance was to be expected. Now then, it is about time for the next step.
We are the army of Liu Biao, governor of Qing. We have come to fell the villainous Cao Cao. Here!
Did I judge the situation poorly?
Gotta be clearer than that.
Zhang Xiu and Liu Biao have joined forces, as we suspected. This will not end so easily.
The enemy's movements indicate that Cao Cao must be fleeing west. We shall follow in his tracks.
So captive with rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Loose!
I hope this surprises you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to advance!
With all my might!
How could one man do all this?
Take this!
Possessed by a demon!
Loose! I use my strength to enforce my lord's will! I will not fail you!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao's cohorts and guards are formidable. Be that as it may, this is still within expectations. It's about time for the next step.
Lord Zhang Xiu bade us to take over the enemy bases. Let us go! We'll show them the might of Liu Biao's forces! Begin advancing!
Enemy reinforcements are heading for our base. We will be undone if they gain a foothold. We must stop them.
Time to advance! We must take down the foes to the rear and save Cao Cao. This will be more difficult than I'd wagered.
So this is the end for me. Uncle, I hope you shall remain safe.
I see it. Time to act. Time to attack.
All right. We can position catapults here.
The enemy officer
Men are
has
in
been
for a
defeated.
surprise.
Time to attack.
Such incredible skill. I cannot tear my eyes.
The enemy
away
officer has been defeated. Time to attack. Time to attack.
On my might!
You're finished. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Blast! The enemy's trick after nasty trick upon us.
Given the situation, Lord Cao Cao should be able to head westward, capture the northwest stronghold, and raise ladders on the ramparts.
Time to advance!
We've pushed him back! Hope we can keep this momentum going!
What the hell's going on? Failed to bring down one man with these numbers! You lack my resolve. That's why. I want nothing more than to see Lord Cao Cao's glorious kingdom. I'll give everything I have to make that happen. Let him now. All units, attack! How much of a monster he is, these surely. Let's bring it on! I'll take you all on at once!
Now! Time to attack! The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Time to act.
The ladders are ready?
Is ours.
Let us open up a path for Lord Cao Cao.
Let's go.
Come now.
Push them back!
Now!
Take this!
Turn the tables! I see it.
That was an impressive
The enemy
effort.
officer
I
has
enjoy
been
just
defeated.
watching you out there.
Don't drop your guard.
Let's go.
Perhaps we can escape the castle from here.
We've rendezvoused with Cao Cao. We will now head south to put some distance between us and this battle.
Father,
Now!
I fear I cannot stay with you to the end.
Cao Cao, please hear. There's no future for us. After him! Do not let him escape!
Now!
Begin advancing! Man, you're unharmed, right? Cao Cao. Indeed.
This is
You can walk that far. I suppose you're fine. You won't escape, Cao Cao. Your destiny ends here! With all my might.
Zhang Xiu, you have great talent. It truly is a shame you stand against me. Still, I will allow no one to stand in the way of my destiny.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
Yes, I see.
Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you.
I knew it. You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
There we go.
I knew it.
There we go.
You'll accept this, won't you?
Let's go there.
Shall we get serious? Yes, I see. I hope this surprises you. Fantastic.
There we go.
Too slow. I hope this surprises you. I do hope you'll be satisfied. Are you enjoying yourself?
With all my might.
Looking rough.
Prepare yourselves. Take this.
Bring them down.
Take this.
Time to act.
Get serious. There we go.
Take this.
Easy. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Now. Time to attack.
I hope this surprises you.
All my might. Whoa. Must stay sharp. Nice. What's next? I can see it all. I see you.
Shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer
That did not go as
has
planned.
been defeated.
I must try again later.
Looking rough. Time to act. An opening.
Nothing now.
Nice.
Easy.
Behold my power.
Time to attack. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back.
Cao Cao still lives. At this rate, I won't be able to show my face to Lord Liu Biao.
Liu Biao's reinforcements are quite sizable. Taking them down would deal a solid blow to him. Lord Cao Cao has sacrificed much for this outcome.
Looking rough. Time to attack.
Can't believe
the enemy officer
such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
Let's go.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready. March at once. Do better. I will break you.
Prepare yourselves. I shall not fall. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
Let's go.
I shall not lament or stop moving forward, nor will I dwell on the past. For that is the path to domination.
Go on ahead, my lord. And don't look back, no matter what.
Very well. I'm counting on you. Dian Wei.
Archers! Loose!
No turning back.
Dian Wei. I knew this might happen, but it is devastating all the same.
For not only Dian Wei, but even the young lord and his men to have perished, our losses this time have been severe.
But we have subjugated Zhang Xiu and gained a foothold in Qing province. Though the price we have paid is great, what we have gained is equally significant.
Cao Cao, you... Dian Wei was a warrior like no other, and your own son. Both of them have given their lives for you.
What of it? Do you remember what I said when my father died? We cannot allow anger or grief to get in the way of our progress. That is our conviction.
My lord.
To conquer a world in chaos, one must sacrifice lives as well as take them. If we dwell on each loss, we would slow to a standstill. We must focus on our vision for the future of the realm. Not even my own life is too precious to be lost in pursuit of our goal. That is how we repay the loss of life.
All that's left is to decide their fate. What do you think, Cao Cao?
Not executing them would be sure to anger those who served Dian Wei and your son.
Shi Chu, what do you think?
Huh? Me? Well, there's no way I'd forgive Dian Wei's killers. Then again, he had great respect for how you never let emotions cloud your judgment. I fought against you in Yu Province and killed many of your troops. But still, you said that you needed my skills and let me live.
I understand. These men killed my most trusted retainer and drove me to the brink of defeat and death. There is no doubting their abilities. I will allow them to serve my cause.
So, you will show us mercy?
Mercy to you? No. I simply think it would be a waste not to utilize your talents. You must continue to be of use to me. Otherwise, I will dispose of you. That is all.
Truly impressive.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
I can hardly believe Dian Wei is really gone. I think I'm still in shock. The two of us were always together. I miss him dearly. Right. If I start to be despondent, then it may spread to Lord Cao Cao. Your friend said something to me. To honor those who have died, those who survived must live life to the fullest. I will live a long life for Dian Wei's sake, and continue protecting Lord Cao Cao. That is my role now.